had this one cow as a friend, and she came to me one morning and told me that she was, a family had raised her and they were going to use her for meat. So she came to me one morning and told me that she was going to be slaughtered.
Oh.
And so I don't know how I did it.
Can you believe that? They even know in advance, and you think they don't know anything. Eating all that meat, poor thing. Yeah.
I don't know what I gave her to eat, because we used to make the little wafers for the communion.
Yes.
And we'd feed that to the cows. But for some reason, I gave her something that when she did die and they did butcher her, her whole body was contaminated with something that
they didn't eat
the family couldn't eat it because she didn't want to be eaten.
Oh.
So they wound up bringing everything back and then burying her remains in the ground. So she wasn't eaten. Not one part of her was eaten.
Wow.
Yeah. She didn't want to be eaten by a human being. That's all. I can't explain it. It was just...
Yeah. None of them are really willing to be eaten that way. Mm-hmm. They don't like to be just forcefully butchered and then eaten like that. You ask any of them, they say no. It's not the natural way. It's not a natural way that they are born to be doing. You eat just for the glutinous thing, this is very bad. Even plants, they also complain if you just eat for the sake of it. So respect all life. When you eat, you pray and you offer to God, and that is the right thing to do. Yeah? And thank them. Thank God for making them, and thank them for sacrificing their life for you. But plants are the least harmful, yeah? Because they're not moving too much, and mostly they're not as conscious. They're still evolving. But still, even if you eat them with disrespect, they gruntle. So this is a good idea that you come and talk like this, and people would be more aware of animals' feelings, and they are great beings. Yeah. You can learn a lot from them. Sometimes you ask the Maltese and they will tell you that love is the best thing. The Maltese is very loving. They call them million kisses dogs. They always love you. Kiss you all over all the time. They used to be very, very beloved in Europe. They came from Malta Island, next to Spain. That's what I call Maltese. And they would tell you that love is the best thing. And fear is the next best thing. When you're fearful, you try to learn things and you have more knowledge. But when you have love, you just know. You don't need to learn. If you have love, you just know. And everything would just be easy. Yeah. So he says, if you have fear, you learn. If you have love, you know. It's very good though. So I feel sorry for a lot of people who are just munching, eating, and harassing and mutilating these great beings. In the Bible, God says, I made the animals just to help you, be your friends. They're really helping us. The cows help to fertilize the land. So it's incredible how people can do that. I'm really sometimes very startled at our ignorance about the nature of creation.